I am a volunteer doctor working in the Medio Trato region in Colombia. On average, it takes 5 to 6 hours on a riverboat to reach the indigenous communities. This is me and my team. In a very remote area, without access to basic healthcare, and living in one of the poorest parts of the country, the people here are under severe pressure from the ongoing civil conflict. Among the indigenous Embera people, basic problems such as diarrhea and malnourishment are common. Problems which are easily remedied in the developed world, but here they are life-threatening and children die from them. The team and I provide basic healthcare for these people, who have no access to any other services. They are geographically isolated, with a 7-hour trip by river to their closest clinic, if they have a motorboat. We're the only organization present in most of these communities. It's usual for us to see over 150 people when we visit. An important part of our work is that local staff are trained so that the skills and knowledge remain. We also run workshops with the help of the community leaders to show what can be done about common diseases and how to prevent them.
No, eso muy bien uno lo encuentra porque viene a atender toda la comunidad. Entonces se mejora muy poco la enfermedad que hay en la comunidad.
This establishment is called the RCCI, that stands for the Rehabilitation Center for the Communication Impaired. Linked to this is a special needs school. I find Kukuri helps a lot because most of these children have eating disorders, and when they handle the food, they get a liking for the food, and we try to get rid of these eating problems. And also the children get a good sensory feedback, taste, smell, touch, and they also work in a group, so the group dynamics come into play, sharing and attention giving, so all that is in place. So Kukuri, I find, is quite a nice holistic program. And at the moment what we desperately need is a gas oven and a stove, plus the other equipment like say blenders and cake mixer and some chopping boards. It will come to around about £500. So that's our target.
Best Beginnings is committed to reducing the huge inequalities in child health that exist in the UK. One key strategy is to increase the rates of breastfeeding, as this protects against the worst effects that poverty has on health. Yet only 1 in 5 babies is being breastfed exclusively at 6 weeks old, and the figure is even lower if a mother is young or from a deprived background. Put simply, the babies who need it most are the least likely to get it.
What people aren't necessarily aware of is the very tangible, significant health benefits that it confers to the mother and the baby. So for example, a baby who's been breastfed is 5 times less likely to end up in hospital with gastroenteritis in the first 6 months of life, and is less likely to suffer from obesity and diabetes and heart disease later in life.
Best Beginnings has created a powerful DVD, From Bump to Breastfeeding, which midwives can now give free to every pregnant woman in the UK.
I think the Bump to Breastfeeding resource is absolutely fantastic. I was so excited when I saw it because it's about real women telling real stories which other women can listen to and be encouraged by.
My boobs were numb, so I had to get help. Because of the epidural, I couldn't feel anything, so I couldn't really feel if she was on right or anything, so I had to get the midwives to help me.
Best Beginnings works tirelessly to help ensure the DVD reaches the parents of every single baby born in the UK, bringing vital information and support to some of Britain's most vulnerable families. We urgently need your help to raise £16,000 to continue this vital work in 2010. Every donation makes a difference, and we pledge to let all our donors know about the work we've done to reach more families. Help us give all children an equal chance of a healthy start in life. Please donate to Best Beginnings today.
I was taking a convoy in to a specific area we had to go to. There was a barrel in the middle of the road. My gunner fired some rounds into it, hoping to, if there was a device there, to set it off. Nothing went off. As I put my foot down to go around the barrel, a massive explosion.
I got a knock on the door about late Friday night, early Saturday morning to say that he'd been injured. The hardest thing obviously was seeing your son, you know, in that kind of condition, and you don't know what the future is. They get confused, they don't know who they should be talking to about certain issues that they're actually having. It's just being able to sit there and just sort of offload really, you know, just let it all out. Stephen's much better now. I mean, he's off. He's done a 4-month tour of Afghan. You know, he skis. He lives his life to the full.
Uganda,